Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and check this out, a blank lot. Most of you guys are probably here from all of the tutorials that I posted last month, and while I do plan on going back to posting daily tutorials again in October, for now I do need a little bit of a break. Posting daily just isn't the most sustainable thing to do as a stay-at-home mom, but I do plan to resume that in October. For today though, I thought it'd be fun to build a little bumblebee. I'm thinking we can start with this shape down here, and I would like to add some wings. I think that'll be okay. I also thought this would be a good opportunity to do a little bit of a get to know me, because like I said, a lot of you are very new, which is awesome. Super happy to have you. Also kind of intimidating, but we can talk about that later. But yeah, if you're kind of new here, I am the Sam, the bean is my son, and we have kind of a different thing going here on YouTube. I don't bother kicking him out of the room to record, so you'll probably hear him in the background of a lot of these videos. And overall, we just try to have fun and build some kind of cool, kind of silly things. I'm thinking once again using Eco Lifestyle is going to be my best bet for getting these vibrant colors I want on the outside. So I will try to limit the number of packs I use to furnish and decorate and everything, so as many people can download this as may want to. I think I want this place to be like an open deck instead, maybe going out into a pool. So anyway, our channel name, Sam, stands for stay-at-home mom, which is what I am. I don't think that's too much of a surprise to anyone. And I actually got the idea to use Bean as a nickname from another simmer. I was watching the 100 Baby Challenge that Kelsey and Peachy was doing when I was pregnant, and she would call all the toddlers beans, and I thought that was really cute. And then when my son was born, he was enormous, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's already a whole toddler, he's already a whole bean. So that's where Sam and Bean came from. I'm trying to decide what other packs I want to use. I definitely want seasons so that I can get the bee box. And I'm already using Eco Lifestyle. I want Get Together just because these are my favorite columns, but I don't know if there's anything else from that pack that I would use. Alright, I'm going to use these lantern posts from Seasons size down one as my columns. And then I'll just try to use that wood tone elsewhere to make it blend in. Alright, I don't think that's looking too bad. I started getting into The Sims in particular. Well, I played Sims 3 in college a little bit. I started getting into Sims 4 when I was watching James Turner, who was then the Sim Supply again while I was pregnant. We bought The Sims 4 sometime after my son was born. And I started teaching myself how to build. Move objects is on, by the way, that's how I'm placing these windows so close together. Okay, well that one doesn't want to place, fine. I started following James Turner's building tutorials, I discovered Little Simsy and Vixella, and the addiction was born, I guess. I thought about creating my own YouTube channel for multiple reasons for a long time. I've always been into media production, and YouTube just seemed like a fun way to do it. And it didn't occur to me to do any sort of video game content until I started playing The Sims 4, because before that I didn't really play video games. I want the bedroom in here, I think that'll be nice. And then I need a little door here, probably just this one. Yeah, it's fine. Right now I need to decide where to put the bathroom. Because I'd really like the dining room to probably be over here, and a kitchen. So the bathroom basically has to be connected to one of these two walls, so I'm trying to decide which space I want to break up more. Maybe that one, and then we can have an office here, living space, kitchen, dining, bathroom, bedroom? I don't know, we'll try it. Anyway, I started posting some speed builds. Don't think I like that color. It was on and off because we had a lot going on, but it was still a good time. It was nice to practice making content. And I just found the best flooring. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll stick with this one. Eventually I started learning a lot more about building, and I got into tutorials, which was a lot of fun. And long story short, now we're here. I have been posting on and off a lot. If you look at my posting history, don't let it scare you. I know that things haven't been super consistent. However, a lot of the reasons that was happening are not completely behind us, but they're manageable, so it will be a lot easier to keep up with the content, and that's also why I'm not stressing too hard about continually posting like daily uploads for months on end. Because, you know, being a mom, stuff comes up. In case you didn't figure it out, this is not a budgeted build. This is just me sort of building a house I've wanted to build for a while, talking to you guys, getting to know each other a little bit more. Again, I'm guessing a lot of you are here from specifically the building tutorials from last month, and those will continue in October. Until then, I'll be posting random little videos like this, just fun builds. I have a couple of challenges I want to try, and I think it'll be a good time. Alright, so there's a little bathroom. Let's see what we want to do next. I think the kitchen's going to be the next most difficult. I might make this a hall. It's not ideal, but we do have a really funky house. I don't necessarily want to do like a black and yellow theme in here. I'm mostly interested in making it feel warm and cozy because I feel like a bumblebee would be a warm and cozy person to live with. Alright, that's definitely a funky little kitchen, but it should be completely workable. I actually know two people who have kept bees, and they've both been extremely unique people. We do have this new round table, but this is just a one-person home. But I still feel like I want a bigger table. Like, that just feels right. Maybe the bumblebee has a lot of parties, I don't know. I don't want to use this rug right here, but we will definitely use it somewhere. Maybe on this end. Definitely going to use some sunflowers. And what would go over here? Don't think a bar is quite going to fit. Yeah, and I don't have whatever pack it is that has the little one. I think just a little easel would be nice. We should definitely do some sort of little entry table here. This little buffet is nice. If we put one on either side, one can be like for dishes and stuff, and one can be for like coats and things. Coats. And here's some kitchen stuff, but I want to arrange it a little differently. I am using move objects and all that stuff for this build. However, if that is going to make building inaccessible to you guys for console purposes or whatever, and you'd still like the builds, let me know, because I love a good challenge and definitely see not using move objects as a challenge at this point. So I'd be down for that if that's something that matters to you guys. I've never played on console, so I don't really know what all the rules are over there. All I know is they're slightly different than what we have going on over here in the PC community. This space is feeling pretty open, but I think we can close that in if we set up the office to be right here. Because this is clearly a walkway, but this way it just doesn't feel quite as big. I think that's good. Add this little sunflower, or not sunflower, do we have a sun? This one, this is what I was thinking of. Sunflowers. Next up is a TV stand. For someone who said this wasn't going to be a black and yellow theme build, I feel like I'm using an awful lot of yellow. I do like this couch though. You know what? I pretty much never use room dividers. Where are those? Nah, I'm not a fan of any of those, but I do think we can use these things. So if you have move objects on, you can use these things, the lines in the wall, place them, and then if you remove the wall again, it's kind of like a fun little divider. And thanks for building with me. I know I can't like talk to you directly, like in person, but it's still nice to kind of sit down and build with people and hang out, so Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. Oh, I know it looks weird in here. I don't have any lights. Alright, that's better. Anyway, these aren't super, like, traditional living chairs, but I like how they look. Maybe I'll add another comfy one over here, like a super soft one to make up for it. This one looks comfy. Why are so many of these end tables so big? Because, like, I could do that, but then to put anything on it, sort of have to cheat it in place. We're going to pretend that this purple book is actually just a folder, and that's why it's so flat. And when in doubt, add more plants. I think that's appropriate given that a bumblebee personified lives here. I don't like that one. And there are so many windows. I also feel like this person would have a good old-fashioned jukebox. I think a coffee table is about all we're missing here. Maybe one more plant. I don't think I've actually like sat down to build something other than recording a video in about a month, so I don't think that's too bad. Oh well, I'm sure you guys will let me know if I'm wrong. I'm no longer sold on this rug, but I don't think I have anything better unless I expand the packs, and I don't want to do that. So let's just move on to the bedroom. Question number 1. Where is the bed gonna go? I think that's good. And then we can add a wardrobe over here and a mirror. And I think we need a chess table. I'd like some art on this wall, but maybe not that big. Hi, buddy. I think I'll just go with a little collection like this. Add a wall lamp. Alright, that actually turned into a better bedroom than I expected. I'm going to add a pond, because I think if we make it go around the side like this, we can add some flowers and maybe even a fishing spot. Before I get too invested in the landscaping, I think we should add our bee box and some planters. Flower arranging table, patchy. Let's see, up front is going to be a little tricky because I don't want anything clipping into these walls. I think I'll start with that for shrubs. Add some of these for a little bit more tall stuff. If you didn't know, you can hold shift to keep placing the same thing. And I'm holding alt to get more exact placement. I've also started using rocks a lot more in my landscaping, which adds, shockingly, a nice mix of textures. Alright, I think the front yard's looking pretty good. I'm just going to finish it off with some filler. And if you don't already use terrain paint under your landscaping, you definitely need to. This is where I like to have my settings too when I'm doing most of it. And I think it really adds a lot. I also like to put dirt down before I add a path, so that it blends in a little bit better on the sides. Oh shoot, we need a trash can. I also think it's really important to make sure you paint in your ponds, especially if you don't have a lot of water textures to choose from. Or watercolors? I don't know. In the back here, I want to add a tree on this side. Not necessarily like a huge shade tree or anything, just something. I can surround this then with some more filler and wildflowers, and of course some terrain paint. I'll add a little grill, cute table, more plants because I'm not a monster. And I think the last thing to do is finish up with that terrain paint. Nope, I need more plants. So that's our build today. That's how I build a bumblebee anyway. It is really, really expensive, but if you want it, I'm going to put it up as one bed bumblebee. What do you guys think? Would you build a bumblebee? Would you live in one? Thanks again for hanging out and building with me today. I had a good time, hopefully you guys did too. If you have anything you'd like to see me build or take a crack at, let me know in the comments below. I would like to get another video up this week, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. So if you want to find out, you'll have to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye!